All right. So, what I want to talk about right now is the fact of a lot of people say your heart is the most important thing. Some people say your mind. I'm here to say I believe it's your mind. Now, the reason I'm saying that is yes, your heart you can love someone, but if your mindset is not with that anymore, it's not good. Now, it can get back there, but it takes some time. Um, I say a good couple months, it'll take some time. But overall, your heart is that's what gives you that warm, tingling feeling, that butterflies, the nerves when you see somebody or when you're with somebody. You just want to be all upon them. That's what your heart is. Your mind is what has those memories, those good memories, those bad memories, and that's what's key because you could love someone to death, but if you have a lot of bad memories that don't overcome the good ones, then it's not good. But it also is, can you see yourself making new memories with this person and putting the bad ones to the side? Because if you can see that, then it's all good. So I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on why I decided to do this. Me myself, I'm going through a time where I found myself over the last year or so. I say probably from January almost. January about no, I say from about the end of February. End of February, I've been finding myself. I've been trying to not be the guy I used to be, not be the guy to hold his emotions in and all that other stuff. And I was good. I wasn't doing nothing outrageous like I used to. Um, March came by good. April, May. Uh, when May came through, I did have a hard talk with someone, and I kind of put it out there. Um, Came to understand it, and since then, I've literally been p's and q's. Like I've been good. I've been proving myself time in, time out, and it's crazy because I really thought I was making some progress. But then you also have to realize just because you're making progress doesn't mean that they've done what they need to do. So y'all can come back together and be a better version for y'all. Um, because I was hurt once before, and after that, I kind of showed out because I was afraid to get close again. And with me doing that, I put a wall up. I never told people I had a wall up, and it was terrible because then me getting close, as I got closer to him, I showed out. And the more I got closer, the more I showed out, and that wasn't the way to do it. But I was young and I was crazy and stupid, all that. And now I'm older, and it's like I regret it a little bit, but I don't because I'm using this time as a learning experience because what people fail to realize is for a guy, females for a guy when a guy really changes, you'll see it in his actions. He'll act out more if he really cares, if he never did before. And what I mean by that is I never was the one for emotional stuff. I never was one for talking about it and all that. And now I do that because I know I don't want to have that regret in the back of my head of I never told her how I really felt. I never expressed it to her. But you also have to understand is when you're not when you're waiting on somebody that's not ready for something like that yet, you have to take it upon yourself to know when to say it and when not to say it. Which actually comes to why you need to have communication because communication is key in any relationship. I don't care what anybody says. Communication, communication can stop a lot of things. People say, "Oh no, it's loyalty. Oh no, it's faith." Oh no, 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 no. Communication is where it's at because look, if you communicate, it could stop so much other stuff in the relationship. But not communicating with your partner is what allows all the else to come in. Him not being faithful, her not being faithful, her not being loyal, him not being loyal, other people all like that. is all because of you not communicating. If you let your partner know what's up, what's going on, how you feeling, it should be able to aware them of, okay, well, what do we need to do to make this? And if they say, well, why are you trying to? And I'm not saying that to be like controlling, because if you found somebody that you think is really special to you, y'all will always come to an understanding. But if you don't find that person where you're be able to come to an understanding, then I don't think they might not be the one for you. It's called compromise. You have to compromise certain things. And honestly, it's hard to deal with because of me right now. I'm going through the phase where everything that she went through, I'm going through now. Like the roles are literally kind of reversed, and it sucks because the stuff I'm thinking of now, she already has thought of. The only difference is I always went back. I pray she does because I'm a new and improved person now, but it's at the point now where it's like it's my mind drifts off into a land of just negativity, and it's getting better because I'm learning how to control it, how to get myself out of those thoughts. But man, when I tell you your mind can play some tricks on you and make you want to go out and do stuff you shouldn't do, man, it's bad. And you also have to know what kind of person you're dealing with, because some people go out and they really do work on themselves. Some people say they're going out to work on themselves, but they're not. They're just talking to other people. Unfortunately, I actually have one that is working on herself. She's not the type to go out here and talk to other people. Um, Besides her best friend for hours on hours. Um, but I mean, when I tell you, listen, guys, I've been through it, and I'm going through it. But I'm making it every day. I pray that we make it back to where we were stronger than what we were before, because I am a better person and she's finding herself. I just pray it because she was my best friend. I literally, me and her could, I could probably, we talked about goofy stuff. You name it. There was moments where one time there was a mouse in the house, guys, because the winter came up, and I'm telling you, we freaked out and we went to every store. I think we went to about 5 different stores trying to find a mouse trap. And when I tell you, not one store had a mouse trap. So you got us riding around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, going to different stores, trying to find mouse traps. No, nothing around there. Finally, I think we went to, I think it was CVS. They had mouse traps in there. But my dumb behind self ain't read the thing, so I bought the trap, but I ain't buy the bait for the trap. So now I'm trying to rig up this trap with some fake bait. Man, I tell y'all, it was rough. But it was like moments like that that we bonded over. Like it's stuff like that we bonded over. Um, and like you'll always have those memories, but you also have the bad ones, and that's what sucks. Cause having bad memories is not good for anybody. It's not at all. And I just want to point out that like you really got to you really gotta communicate. But guys, if you're waiting, you gotta find hobbies to take your mind off of things. That don't like, and you can't rush it. You can't sit here and message them 15, 16 times back to back to back to back to back. You can't do that. You gotta give them the space to allow them to come back around to you. But you can message them once. Say, hey, how you doing? Hope your day's going good. Message me, call me if you get a chance. You can do stuff like that. At least you're letting them know that they're on your minds. And then if they do, they do. If they don't, you just gotta keep going with your day and just keep having faith in the Lord that it'll come back around. Cause that's this time that you're dealing with is a time to have faith. It's a time to believe in the Lord. It's a time to find new things to take your mind off of negativity. It's your time to brush all the negativity out, all only positivity in. And it's your time to show people that you're not the guy that they all thought you ought to be. Because everybody was out to think I was a hoe. They thought, oh well, he went from this relationship to this relationship, from this chick to this chick, and I get that, but I'm not that guy anymore. I'm focused on one thing and one thing only. I know what I want. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, females, if a guy is willing to change for you, I get it. If it took him years, I get it. But I'm telling you guys, listen, if a guy is willing to change for you and he literally is doing it and you see it, you have a rare type, because some guys say that they change and they really don't. But if a guy is willing to prove stuff to you and change and like not like deal with all the depression that could follow, like he really cares about you a lot. So, but I'm just, it's just a moment. That's all. Just having a moment. Um, and honestly, I don't know. It's just the fact of you gotta know when to. I don't know, guys. It's just I'm making this video because I was going through it and I was like, I don't like writing. I hate writing. So I was like, instead of me writing it, instead of me writing, let me just make a video. Let me just talk. I'm just talk on it. Um, cause look, yeah. This is coming from a black guy, by the way. A lot of young black dudes don't speak on stuff. I'm only 25, so a lot of black guys wouldn't really talk on stuff like this. Cause I know a lot that's either in relationships, want to be in relationships, or just out here doing them. And it's it's a lot that's just out here doing them because they've never been hurt, so they don't know how it feels to be on the other side of things. Unfortunately, but me, I'm at the point where it's like I really truly know what I want, and I'm willing to fight for it. I'm willing to go through hell and high waters, hell and back, for what I really want. I pray every day, um, because look, listen, I get it. It's bad to have a repetitive prayer, but I know He hears it. But look, just me saying out loud just allows me to feel a type of way. Um, Sorry, y'all. I had a little pause right there. Had a moment. But yeah, me personally, I know this has been all over the place. This is my first video, but me personally, I think that your mind trumps your heart, because your mind has those memories, and what happens is those memories can spark them butterflies. It can spark that warm tingling feeling. But that warm tingling feeling without the memories is just, it's not good. So, uh, I'll be making a lot more videos like this. I'm trying to do one at least a week. And I could talk about anything. Um, and again, this is my opinion. So, yeah, this is my opinion, guys. You can take it how you want. Don't really care. Because at the end of the day, you got your opinion. I got my opinion. You got your life. I got mine. Um, but yeah, I'll talk a lot more about stuff. Sometimes I won't have these these moments like this. Sometimes I want to be goofy and talk about stupid stuff. Cause I'm a real goofy person. A lot of people that know me, I like to make people laugh. I enjoy it. Um, and I know right now my camera is really goofy, but I enjoy making people laugh. So like you'll see a lot more goofy content, funny content. But I'll get and break down emotional stuff that I want to talk about, because a lot of black guys don't talk about it, and I want to kind of be one that steps out that shell and kind of talks more about it. Um, Same with I'll have guests on here from time to time. I mean, I might make videos with like people I know, some relatives, etc. Um, But yeah, I mean, and then if you guys got anything you might think you want to hear me talk about, or any concept you not sure on and might want some advice, if I've been through it, I can help you out with it. If I haven't, I can give you an insight that I might go about it with. But yeah, it's just this is just me doing something. This is one of my hobbies. Because I've always wanted to make videos. I always wanted to talk. Because I like having little chit chats, but I never pursued it. Um, Now I have time to pursue it because I have a lot of time on my hands. Because I'm a changed man. I'm not out here doing what I was doing before. I wasn't in these streets, as those people say. I'm not out here hoeing. Like I'm I'm literally being faithful to one woman and not being in a relationship with her. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm being faithful to one woman without having a relationship with them, because I want to show that I can do that no matter what. Because right now I'm single, so I mean, even with me being single, I should be able to mingle, but I don't want to because the Lord knows what I want, and I got my eyes and on the prize. So as a fellow black guy trying to change, that's what I have to do. I have to show that no matter what, even when I could be out here doing stuff, I'm not, because of the fact it's called discipline, which we some of us lack, and I'm trying to show I have discipline to keep my eyes on what I want, not be tempted by temptation, not do this, not do that, because I want to show that I'm not the same guy. Because before, when a breakup happened, I was on to the next one in a week. Not trying to do that. It's been a good 3 months. Well, technically, from what they said, it's been most of the year. But for me, I'm just gonna say 2 3 months. But for them, it's been most of the month where they've had a wall up, and so it's hard. But I mean, look, guys, I ain't gonna get back into it. But you get, if you understand what I'm saying, I get it. If not, okay. But at the end of the day, like I said, this is my opinion, and you guys got your opinions, and just subscribe because I need the attention. Let's go. Like, this is my first video. I know I got friends out here, and my friends got friends, and those friends got friends, and I know people want to hear about this topic. So just listen to part of it. Just subscribe, because you never know what I'm gonna talk. I might look at a comment and see something that you wrote and talk about a topic like that that could change your life. You never know. You never know unless you subscribe. Okay, so subscribe, like it, and I have more content coming. All right, peace.